Good day, Cancer, and welcome to my channel. This is your monthly reading for November 2024. If you're new here, welcome. If you're coming back, welcome back. I hope you're all doing well, and I hope this reading resonates with you. We're going to start this out a little differently this month. A friend of mine got me some affirmation cards, so we're going to pull an affirmation card for you. But first, I have a few things to say. One is that only 30% of returning viewers on this channel are actually subscribed. So there is 70% of you that are not subscribed. I'd really appreciate it if you did. It will help my channel immensely if you subscribe. And I just really appreciate it. Now, some of you may or may not know that in my description there is my PayPal and my Cash App if you want to give me a donation as a thank you for my readings and whatnot. Also, I'm going to eventually start putting a Amazon wish list in there, just in case you don't really necessarily want to give me money and you want to give me something else like a gift card or something like that. I'll make sure that it's really cheap stuff. It's not anything, really expensive. Also, at the beginning of the new year coming up, I will be starting a Patreon where you can, subscribe, and subscribers will get a few different things. But one of those things will be extended monthly. The monthly readings will be extended from my normal reading. So there is that. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what your affirmation is for this month. I put my energy into things that matter to me. Okay, so I put my energy into things that matter to me. So, like, really put into yourself, and less into everybody else. This month, really think of you. I put my energy into things that matter to me. All right, so let's see what the cards have to say. Universe speak, spirits guide. What needs to be known? What lessons need to be learned? Nine of Diamonds, King of Hearts, 10 of Spades, and the 5 of Clubs. Man, out of all the readings, it is starting to really look like November is just going to be like a progressive type month for quite a few of you. Your general energy for the month is the 5 of Clubs, broadening your horizon. So through negativity, there will be new positive adventure and change in your life. But you need to broaden your horizon. Now, when this card comes up, I always think of broaden your horizon as a new way of thinking or living a different way, and that's kind of negative because, you've lived a certain way or thought a certain way all your life, and now here you are, you're broadening your horizons and seeing things in a different way. But if you open your mind, if you keep your mind open and you broaden your horizons, that's going to bring on new positive adventure and change for you. So really keep your mind open when it comes to this month. At the beginning of the month, you have the 9 of Diamonds, wish fulfillment through hard work, wealth, and financial abundance is yours. But you got to accept your worth, You might know your worth, but you need to accept your worth, And I feel like that kind of comes to this card here, right? The affirmation of putting energy into things that, matter to you. Well, you should matter to you. Your worth should matter to you. And you need to accept it so that you can put through the hard work and get that wealth and financial abundance for yourself. In the middle of the month, you have the King of Hearts, kind hearted friend or lover. So, yeah, I feel like you're going to be accompanied by a kind hearted friend or lover, somebody that's honest and true. This is somebody that's going to be really good for you in life. It can just be a friend. It can just be a new friend that you meet, or a friend that you already have, and they're just going to be accompanying you when it comes to things. And with the card, looking over here at the Nine of Diamonds, I think that this person is going to encourage you to accept your worth. I think they're going to encourage you to know your worth and all that stuff. They're just going to encourage you to be open minded. This person might be the person who brings on that broadening your horizon, activity, that energy, and put you through that negativity. Perhaps even accepting your worth is a negative thing to you. I know that sounds weird, but sometimes, doing the things that matter to us, uh, accepting that we have worth, that could be a negative thing. Maybe you're not good at that. Maybe you're not good at, patting yourself on your back or doing things for yourself, and really like encouraging yourself and believing in yourself. That might be something that's not normal to you, so it's kind of negative. But like I said, just keep a really big open mind when it comes to this month. At the end of the month, you have the Ten of Spades, disappointment and sadness. So yes, the end of the month is most likely going to end a little sour. Okay, but the rest of your month is really good. Okay, but yeah, at the end of the month, there might be something that comes up that is a little sour, and it could be maybe you don't get the wealth and abundance that you really wanted, but you will still get that wealth and abundance provided that you keep an open mind, broaden your horizon, keep the kind-hearted, honest, and true friend next to you, and accept your worth. You're still going to get what you deserve. Is needed. So don't let that disappointment and sadness take over at the end of the month. But it will be there. It will be there. And I feel like it's because things just aren't going to work out exactly how you were hoping it would work out. But that's just life. Things do not work out exactly how we want. And of course, that would be a negative thing. Um, Also, that disappointment and sadness could be that you thought a certain way for so long, and now you're kicking yourself in the butt because you're like, man, if I only would have accepted my worth earlier, and put through the hard work, and kept my mind open and broadened my horizon and did the things that matter to me, I'd be so much further in life. That could be what the disappointment and sadness is. That's what I'm feeling for some of you. That's what the disappointment and sadness is just that you're going to be kicking yourself in the butt once you see how much you're worth. Let's go ahead and see what the tarot cards have to say. Universe speak, spirits guide, what needs to be known, what lessons need to be learned. Okay, and you got the Knight of Swords. Now, the Knight of Swords is somebody who picks a target to blame for their losses or whatnot. So, and I feel like this is kind of you here at the end. The disappointment, sadness that you're gonna have moments where you're trying to blame others. For you not accepting your worth, or for you not keeping an open mind and broadening your horizon. But in the end, you gotta admit that it is your own fault for not doing the things that matter to you, for not accepting your worth and putting through the hard work and all that stuff. But I feel like you're gonna feel like you were slighted. You're gonna feel. And I feel like this is all coming at the end, definitely at the end. Is going to be the most negative part of this month, is you just being disappointed, sad in yourself. I think in yourself, but there's going to be those moments where you're like trying to target other people and, post blame on them. when the blame is all on you, but I feel like you're going to come out of it just fine. I mean, look at all these other cards that you got. If you broaden your horizon, if you go through that negativity, you're going to have good adventure and change in your life. You have this kind hearted friend or lover here to help you along. You just need to do what matters to you, put all that energy into what matters to you. Keep telling yourself that throughout the month and accept your worth, and by doing so, yeah, wealth and financial abundance. But yeah, I feel like at the end of the month, you're going to be really kicking yourself in the ass that you didn't do all these things sooner, And I do feel like at points in that time, you're going to blame others, but I also feel like you're going to understand that it's not others' fault. You know, uh, we shouldn't listen to other people. We need to listen to ourselves. I mean, totally take on people's advice and whatnot. But I mean, there are people in this world that do tear us down, that do make us not, accept our worth and make us feel like shit and hold us back to some extent. But in the end, it's still you. It's still up to you to, do those things, to accept your worth and whatnot. Regardless, it's still you in the end that has to do all those things. So, anyway, I hope this resonated. I hope it helped. If it did, hit that like button. And if you would, please comment, share, and subscribe. I hope to see you back here next month. And until then, stay safe, stay mindful, and stay healthy.